Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Major League. Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. First pitch of the at-bat. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi. Now he'll step off. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounded up the first baseline. Voit over to his left, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Here's J.D. Martinez. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 2 for 3. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably...
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of... Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off. Here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hit hard to the right side. Moreland's there. The tag, and he is out. Ready now, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Judge is retired. 2 down now. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's a .348 batter. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Devers is there. And that ends the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. Once again, a 3-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he set down.
First baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. This is on the ground over to first. Torres scoops it up, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's gone 3 for 11. He's taken him deep once. The windup and the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Designated hitter.
No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Nope,
and that slider's almost in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The 2-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. So coming to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a ball 1-0. Stanton on at first, nobody out. Hit weakly back to the mound. One there, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Into the box now, Luke Voigt. First pitch coming, here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bradley on the run. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound.
And we'll have to leave it there. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 0 for 4. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Devers stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Little tapper down the first baseline. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
Swing in the middle.
The captain, number 3.
First pitch of the at-bat. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And he is out on the tag. Striding in for Boston, Jackie Bradley Jr. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ball 1. Runs up and gets this one down. Andujar is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Digging in, Gleyber Torres as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, number 25.
And the changeup is way low that time. Torres, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And there's one down now.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Hit hard on the ground at first. The tag, and he is out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. Here's Mookie Betts as we begin the top of the 4th.
Leading off for Boston, right fielder.
First pitch on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Ball 1. One and 2 as he chases the slider.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he got him. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone.
A swing and a miss. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. To the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
To short. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Here's Didi Gregorius, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Hit hard to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning. Into the box now, Luke Voigt. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this one's in the dirt. From the stretch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swinging strike on the sinker. Gregorius stands at second with 2 gone. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And that's the third out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. First pitch coming, here it is. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Behind 0-2 now. A runner at second, nobody out. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Pedroia takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leap with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 on the way is in there for strike 1. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Three and 2 the count for Rafael Devers.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you're
looking at a fastball to. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar.
Leading off
First pitch of the at-bat.
Third baseman.
Good changeup, just missed inside. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And that is off the wall in right field. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple.
Up next for the
So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And with the free base at first, it looks like the dugout will issue.
number 25.
He's set and the pitch. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can.
Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Runners breaking for the plate. Weak chopper up the line. But that goes fouled, and the runners will have to return. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Andujar on third, Sanchez at second, Judge at first, 2 out in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. So striding in, Sandy Leon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 3, Sandy Leon.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Jackie Bradley Jr. will be next. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. Stepping into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. As a look, now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back for the track to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat. Void.
Just to the right of the mound, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hot shot on the ground is short, taken in by Gregorius, and that's the 2nd out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. Struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And he takes strike two.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw none.
And we'll have to leave it there. Giancarlo Stanton now, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking deep.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in now, Luke Voigt. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And it's fouled away. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Dylan Betances
is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 68.
A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Mitch Moreland. A couple of groundouts on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Bounce it to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. He had to be looking for something else to start the act. Ian Kinsler will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hit hard back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw on to first, gets him. And here's Miguel Andujar now. 2 hits in 2 trips for him.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Bogaerts has it, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone is going to be.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Gary Sanchez becomes out number 2 this inning. Gleyber Torres is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1-2 now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Brett Gardner would be next, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. First delivery to him on the way, and he takes ball 1. Torres, a runner at first with 2 gone. A check on first by Sale. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone, like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
And yet another strikeout here. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Previous history against Dellin Betances. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Torres brings it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready for another shot now, Sandy Leon. Betances is ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 0-1, here's the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. Speared on the dive. The throw. Wow. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Way out in front.
0-1's the count.
And a breaking ball stays outside. Breaking ball in for a strike.
2 strikes.
2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. First offering on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit sharply on the ground. Kinsler's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So digging in now, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Devers is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60%.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Now batting, Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 4-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Kinsler is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Mookie Betts, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. 0-1 the count. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Aroldis Chapman is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. And now the runner's trying for third. Sacrifice attempt here. Voigt loves it, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Here's J.D. Martinez. Lifetime line against Chapman. Just a 1 for 9. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 the count. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead. Digging in, Luke Voigt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out. Craig Kimbrell comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Kimbrell, originally from the state of Alabama. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Bradley on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Andujar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Knuckle curve misses, and he can't buy a strike here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
A ball and no strikes.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Moreland is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Starting pitching, so obviously important to a team's success, and a great performance given here in this one by the fellow you see on your screen. He's our top player of the game.
When you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
The Yankees, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Here in Phoenix, the roof is closed and the AC is pumping. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Cincinnati Reds and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Zach Greinke is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Zach Greinke, one of the most complete pitchers in the game of baseball. 4-pitch mix. I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zach Greinke. Up, down, in and out. He can dot the fastball. Good curveball, good change. Has the slider that he'll throw to both righties and lefties. If Zach Greinke brings his A game, he can shut anybody down.
Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And he's going to have extra bases right out of the chute today. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
In now for the Reds, Scooter Gennett looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And that misses ball one. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher.